With the upcoming release of Full Circle's Skate, they've been releasing a lot of playtest highlights on their YouTube channel, and I think today is a good time for me to review them. Now, as someone who creates Skate 3 content and has for the past, I don't know, 8 to 10 years, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion that you'd never asked for. So we're gonna be reacting to the Skate Insider playtest highlights of May, and we're gonna give my little opinion on where the game is at, where it should be, what it needs, yada yada yada, you know all of this. Let's dive in. So here it is, May playtest highlights. The game already looks pretty good, but let's dive in. Let's not waste any time. So what I gather from this information here, and just to let you guys know, it is pre-alpha gameplay, so it's still got a long way to go, but what I'm seeing here is that you are able to place objects online. Looks to be that there are some colored rails and ramps around the place, which is dope. You can set up your own little free skate with your own little objects, which is really cool. Looks like there are massive lobbies, which is really cool. So I see upwards of 10 people in this server right now, which is great. We love that. That is something I've noticed as well. They've gone pretty creative with their tricks. Now, I don't know if you guys seen it, but what a freeze frame, my God. Now, if we go playback speed at like 0.25, let's get into this. Also very cool. How was that dude sliding? Very cool, I love that. But if we watch here, watch closely at what he does. He jumps up, he ollies, and he ramps off the sign. I don't know the technical name for that, but that is cool. That is creative. I like that. So it looks like they've already nailed what Skate 3 had, where you could sort of jump onto any sort of object and it will class it as an object and you can grind whatever object it is. Looks like they've done that with pretty much every object in this game, considering it's a bloody cafe menu or something like that, which is really, really cool. That opens up a lot of freedom for those realistic skaters to be able to express themselves and be able to do whatever the hell they want in the game, which is really cool. So I don't know if a lot of people have noticed this actually, but if you look here, there's this giant yellow beam that's in the sky in the distance. All right, I think that's a waypoint right there. I think you can set a waypoint potentially on the map and it will send a big beam into the sky and you can just ride to that waypoint, which is really cool. Or it could be one of two things, the waypoint, or it could be a challenge location, which means you go to that location. It's kind of like the story mode or something. I don't know. Someone maybe in the comments can tell me, but it looks to me that it's a waypoint of some sort. So that's really cool. You can set markers. That's cool. You'll never lose your awesome gap location again, which is dope. Can we just admire the textures on this man right now? He's wearing a nice purple singlet and shorts with nice green hat and green shoes. That's what I'm talking about. They've made everything sort of grindable, which is cool. They've added the physical layer to all the objects, so you don't just ollie over it. No, it actually it identifies it as a grind, which is really cool. This is going to be such a wacky feature in the game. We've never had something like this in a skate game before. The parkour aspect of it, which is going to be so sick, man. The challenges we're going to come up with, man, I can already brainstorm like so many challenges we can do. Like you do a full rotation and then jump off, and then if you can, get back on your board and then fly down and ramp in, dude. That'd be so sick. Oh, I can't wait. Look at the buildings, by the way. The buildings are massive. We had things like Crystal Towers and all that in Skate 3. That was considered large. These look much larger, and I'm hoping they have no respawn timer in this game. So you can just jump from the highest thing all the way to the bottom and land it perfectly. So that's what I'm holding out hope for. So that's awesome. But gaps are well and truly a thing in this game. They're being very creative, which is good. They're not just looking for the realism of it, like Session and Skater XL. Sorry to put them on blast. The reason Skate 3 is still playable today is gaps, glitches, all this unrealistic stuff, you know, and it's good that they're really pushing into that sort of market, which is great. That's what they need to do. That's what's going to get me enjoying the game, that's for sure. Okay, let's look at this fella right here. He's got a skull mask, okay? And sorry for all the stops, by the way. We are overanalyzing everything, all right? We are breaking this down completely because I want my honest and truest opinion. He has a cool cosmetic there, which means a horse mask could be possible in the future. I'm talking to you, Skate. If you guys, please, for the love of God, put a horse mask in the game. I want it. And if so, you may as well just do a rainbow hoodie at that point too. I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, see, what I like about this is they're adding so many clips of people bailing, which leads me to believe that they are definitely going down that route of like creativity and like goofiness and stuff like that. They were just to post a video of complete realism and stuff like 50-50 grinds and tail slides and stuff. It just gets a bit boring, and it shows that they're acknowledging that Skate 3 is still played to this day purely for its glitches and its goofiness and stuff, and they're bringing that over to the new one. So I'm super happy with that. The bails look fantastic. They've added the ragdoll physics. I can't wait. Look at this dude, man. He's doing like the full splits on his head, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, you can become an insider from skate.game/insider. You can playtest the game. Yeah, so that's what we're breaking up right now. That's the video. So that's the current state of Skate by Full Circle. It's pre-alpha gameplay at the moment. Yeah, it looks really good so far. The graphics, once everything is textured, will look fantastic. The gameplay, the goofiness, the parkour, dude, that's probably one of the things I'm most excited for. Something new. Now let's go through my little checklist of things that I think this game needs, okay? And this is my opinion that you guys didn't ask for, but I'm just, you know, I've played Skate 3 a long time, and I've noticed things that Skate 3 should have or would make the game so much better, and I think they need to add them to this game. So first off, I think you need to be able to create your own online game modes such as skate or spot battles. You should death races even, similar to like GTA. Grand Theft Auto 5 does that. You can create your own little death matches in certain areas. You can create your own races by putting checkpoints down and stuff like that. We need that. We definitely need that to keep the game alive. I want them to be as creative as possible, because when you think about it, Hall of Meat in Skate 3, as interesting and, you know, unique as it was probably one of the most popular things you'd do when you first jumped in Skate 3. You'd play Hall of Meat, you'd flop your body around, you'd break bones, and you'd laugh about it with all your mates. I want to be able to create an online park and have it as an actual online game mode, so I can create like a spot battle, create a game of skate down in like a flat ground area or something, and then even the vert area. I want a game of 1-up, I want a game of death race, I want all that good stuff in my own park. As for the parkour, I believe they're probably already going down the route of racing in parkour, which is so sick. That creates a whole nother element. You know how Skate 3 had competitive trick lining, realism, Hall of Meat, stuff like that. There were like people that were really good at certain things. I think that's going to be the same with parkour. I think it's going to bring a whole new like audience to the game, and a lot of people are going to love that parkour. The fact that you can have like 10 to 20 players, probably even more, in an online game is so good. That helps people like me if I'm streaming and I have a lot of people that want to jump in a game with me, I can have all of them jump in a game with me. But yeah, that's basically my opinion of the game. I just think it looks great. I'm not joking. It looks fantastic. I don't know. Let me know down below what your opinion of the game is so far with the pre-alpha gameplay release. It looks fantastic. It looks great. It looks fun. It looks arcadey. It looks goofy. That's what I want. You know, that's my personal preference of the game. I know it's probably not a lot of everyone's. People probably want the whole realistic stuff of it. They want the trick line, the comp, stuff like that. You can't get everything, but for me at least, the goofiness is great. I love that stuff. That's what made me fall in love with the Skate franchise to begin with. Just the goofiness and the bails and the silliness that comes with it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, slap that like button, subscribe if you are new for future videos on the channel. But please, yeah, let me know down below in the comments what your opinion of the game is and what you're hoping to see from it. Like, what is your wish list of the game? With that all being said, it's been your boy Flying Horse. I'll catch each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace the hell out.